What's up guys, and welcome to Calisthenics. Today we're going to be talking about how the Australian row can actually help you to get more reps and also increase your strength for your pull-ups. So obviously the Australian row is similar in terms of the muscle group that is used. So you do have your biceps, your forearms, your rear delts, and obviously your lats and muscles in your back that are working with the Australian row. And the same thing goes for pull-ups. Although it is slightly different in terms of how you're moving. In the pull-ups you're pulling straight down, and in an Australian row you're pulling towards you. You are still activating the same muscle groups, and the strength will transfer over to your pull-ups. So I did make a tutorial on Australian rows before that you can check out. I will leave the link to that video in the description of this video so you can check it out and find out how to do Australian rows with correct form. I will briefly go over it in this video. It's nothing complicated anyway, but the point of this video is it's going to be showing you how just changing your grip up with the Australian row, so going from really wide to really narrow grip, is going to allow you to target your lats and all the muscles that you're using or that are required for the pull-up in a different way. It just means that you're getting the full spectrum and the full range of motion. You're going from narrow all the way to wide, and you're really hitting it from all angles, which is going to be ideal for, training the muscle in every possible way. And then, like I said, transferring it over to your pull-up. So, I'm going to get right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So first of all, I'm just going to go over the form for this exercise just really quickly, just to make sure that you get it. Like I said, I will link the other video in the description of this video, so you can check that out too and find out how to do this in proper form. But the general idea is you're going to grab onto your bar or your rings or whatever it may be. You're going to put your legs straight out, squeeze your butt, squeeze your core, keep your body nice and straight, and you're just going to be pulling up and down, keeping your body just really straight. So you're like a plank. The only thing that really should be moving is your arms. Everything else should be nice and straight, well contracted, keep your body really tight, and you should be good. So now to get into what I was talking about with the different grips on the bar, what you're going to do is you're basically going to play around with your grips. You're going to have a really narrow grip, you're going to move to a slightly wider, then even wider, and then you're going to go as wide as you possibly can. And what this is going to do is, like I said, it's going to hit you, your muscles that you're using for any pulling exercise from all angles. And this means you're going to get full training in your full back. It means you won't be really strong with a narrow grip, you won't be really strong with a wide grip, but you'll be really strong with everything, not just one or the other. Because some people tend to do rows or pull-ups with just one grip, and then they get really good at that grip, but as soon as they move out of that, like to do wide pull-ups or narrow pull-ups, it can be a little bit more difficult. So it's really important to train, sorry I said that weird. It's really important to train every angle, really kind of get the most out of it, play around with the bar, use the space that you have on the bar when you're doing pull-ups and also for the rows. So today we are talking about rows, and obviously this is the go-to exercise if you're struggling with your pull-ups to build up your strength in your back and all the muscles I mentioned previously, just to increase that strength and let it carry over to your pull-ups when you're ready to do those. So there are several ways you can do this. You can either do one set with a narrow grip, then another set with a wider grip, then another set with the widest grip as you possibly can, or you can do several sets, and in each set you do all variants. So you can do 5 reps narrow, 5 reps a little bit wider, 5 reps as wide as you can, all in the one set. So it's up to you to play around with this. Obviously, I know you guys are at different levels, so just do what you can for your current level. Make sure you push yourself as hard as you can, and you try to progress every single time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how to really do it. It's not complicated, but yeah, here we go. So now I'm going to start with the narrow grip. It doesn't really matter how you start. You can start with the wider grip. It doesn't matter. As long as you're making sure that you're hitting everything from all angles, that's what really counts. So what I like to do is I'd start with a really narrow grip here, do 5 reps. So that's 3, 4, 5. Move out a little bit. Do another 5, so it's 3, 4, 5, and move out as wide as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think it's best to do it that way because it means that in every single set you're getting every variant, and it means that if you're doing one variant per set, so that's the other option, And you start with narrow, then you move there, then you move wide. By the time you get to wide, you're going to be more tired out and the movement may not be as good. You're not going to get as much benefit out of it. But if you do every 3 in each set, it means your first set is going to be really good for all 3, and you're going to have the same level of intensity for each of the variants, and you're not going to have one that's overpowering the other. So I hope that makes sense. So that's what I would advise you to do. That's the best option in my opinion. So doing all 3 variants, or 4 or 5 variants, depending how many different increments you want to use in the one set. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, it's nothing too complicated. What you're doing is, I repeat, you're moving from in all the way out, and out back in, whichever way you want to do it, and you're just hitting your muscles from all angles and becoming strong throughout your whole back rather than just focusing on the middle or the outside or anything like that, which a lot of people do tend to do. So guys, that's pretty much it. I hope that the video helped. If it did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the comment section below. And I will be leaving my Facebook and Instagram in the description of this video if you want to check those out. Till next time guys, stay strong, peace out.